All right, with Street Sarrett, Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles. Obviously, Street, you like to see these days when your players move on. Bowling moving on to play at Marietta College. Just talk about Drake as a player and what he's been. I know.
Drake, tough defensive lineman, played through some injuries, played all season with a tore-up shoulder. Just a very tough individual, just, chasing the dream, always wanted to play college football. Very dedicated to our weight program in the off seasons, and should be prepared for college. Just like the rest of these guys that have been signing, great senior group, moving on to college, chasing their dreams, and that's what it's about. Chase your dreams, and don't let people discourage you from going on to the next level, and buying into their next level coach and what he's putting out.
What do you think got him to that point?
Man, just that weight room. That weight room is where you get it at, and the hard work and the summer workouts and the practices when you don't feel like practicing and things like that. And just he pursued it, he chased it, he went to the camps, he went to the showcases and things like that, and hopefully he has a great career at Marietta College.
Seemed like by talking to him, he almost kind of made his name to begin with on the offensive line. He said he replaced, I think, James Carter.
Yep.
Stepped in as a sophomore.
Drake started for us as the 10th grade on that line. That line was a pretty special line that year. I think we broke some rushing records with that line, and Drake bought right into it. And then as we progressed, Drake got hurt, so we just played him in one way on defense, and he came through for us in some big things.
What was it about him on the defensive end that made you stick with him, go with him there?
I think just being strong and that power, and his technique still needs a little work for that college level, and I think he'll get that with the college coaches to get more time to work with him one-on-one. But I think he'll do a great job.
You've always had, we talked about this several times, good linemen at this school over the past few decades. I guess he would be another one of those.
He'd be another one, just along with the rest of them, man. And those guys just seem around here to seem to buy in and want to go to the next level, and they love that weight room. That's the key to it, man.
What do you think he does aside from getting a little stronger? What do you think he needs to work on to be successful?
Like I said, fine-tuning that technique as a defensive lineman, working on his moves, fine-tuning to where it's just habit all the time for him instead of, pad level, hand movement, foot speed, things like that he'll really fine-tune to be on that college level.
Anything, you remember any one thing about, what's the thing people said in 5 years Street? What do you remember about Drake Bowling?
Drake Bowling, 2 years ago against Bluefield, big stop to help us get the ball back to win the game.
What would describe that play? You remember exactly what?
Gosh, I think Bluefield tried to run right up in B gap to his side, and man, he stuffed it and was a tackle for a loss.
He said that one thing he remembered the Princeton game. Even though you guys lost that game, people thought it wasn't going to be close.
That's right.
Close. You had a chance to win. He said that one kind of stood out because he thought he played a good game.
He did. Our whole team played a good game that game. Some calls just didn't go our way that game, and that's just football on Friday nights.
Okay, Street, I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Dave. Thank you.